Hi there, I'm Josh, and in this video I wanted to talk about something that I enjoy doing with drums on Grooveboxes to give them maybe a little bit of a weird flavor. Now, in this video I'm going to use the synths from Deluge, but pretty much any Groovebox that lets you play back, samples and change whether they're played as one-shots or gated, or lets you set choke groups, it's going to work the same on any of them. So let me show you right now. I've got this drum pattern that I've programmed in here, where if you're looking at it in 16th notes, I've got a hit on every step. Now, what I want to do is figure out some way to give each drum sound a little bit more space. And the solution to that, I kind of spoiled it a moment ago, is with choke groups. So up here I know the colors are different, but it is the same drum pattern, but you can hear it's a little bit different versus. And the secret is choke groups. So I had gone in and I changed, on the Deluge the way this works is you select a sound, you hold shift and hit polyphony, and then you can set it to either auto, poly, mono, legato, or choke. What a choke group means is that when one sample is triggered, it cuts off any other samples in its choke group. The intended use for that, at least on the Deluge, is for the hi-hats. I've got a closed hat and an open hat, and to make it sound a little bit more like an actual drum set, where unless you have multiple hi-hats, you can't have a hi-hat be open and closed at the same time, they choke. They cut each other off. So I've been using that, and I just put it on the whole drum set. Now, the one downside to this, of course, is that it makes it a little bit tricky if you want to have multiple drum sounds playing at once, because they would cut each other off. But I find that when you do this, it takes something that maybe takes up a little more space and turns it into something where the drums have a little more room to breathe. And I got the idea for this. Not that it's like the most unique idea in the world, but I thought about this because I used to have an Electron Digitone, and the way that Electron instruments work is you can basically program an entire drum set into a single track, where every time you switch drum sounds, it cuts off the other one. Another fun thing to do if you're doing this kind of thing to cut off every drum sound is to then start adding time-based or spatial effects. My favorite is to add a little bit of delay so that you then get a drum that sounds with the others, but not in quite the same way it would if it was triggered. So here's this pattern, and I'm going to turn up some delay on the snare. And you can hear how now the snare is filling out a little bit more space. Or I could do that with the hat as well. It's just a fun way, I think, to control the space that's filled by your drum samples. So this is a bit of a short video. Really just wanted to communicate that idea. Sure would be cool if I had like a song to contextualize this. Oh, wait. Thanks so much for watching. Like I said, short video, just a little tip that I wanted to talk about. But anyway, yeah, thanks so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the video, and look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye.